can't go back now. Like, people get it. Yo, Reptar from the swamp. Reptar from the swamp. We've already seen Leonardo and that. I almost said Leonardo on the Dimension. Dimension on the Leonardo. So we can keep talking about this. This is the Melee Marth Dimension playing that good old Leo. But something about someone with the tag Swamp playing a giant monster feels right.
And especially, like, this is going to be a bad time for Reptar because, you know, the punish game for every character in Reptar is going to be, like, phenomenal, right?
But,
so, like,
but Reptar hits you twice and does, like, 80%, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like, those fireballs, dude, they do, like, I don't know, like, 40% if you do it on the ground. So it's, like, easy to tech chase with. But you have to get down to the ground first, and it's so hard to get past these disjoints from Leo.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're talking about. It does not matter if you do 30% per hit if you can't make it back to the stage.
Oh, man. Especially the triplats, I think, are going to make it even that much more difficult. Like, right, they give you the option, oh, there's something to run away to, but against a character like Leo where it's like, I'm just going to use my sword through the plat anyway.
It's another platform beat for me to shark
Yeah, exactly. Just makes it that much tougher to get down.
Yep. Now, that being said, this is winner semis, so they've both done some work to get here. We've already seen Dimension on stream. We know that he is a formidable opponent. Very excited to see Swamp kind of showcase what got him to this point. Ooh, and that should be it as long as you get the one more hit. Yeah, that's a little bit of the you've got them in a doomed if you do, doomed if you don't situation.
Oh man, yeah, definitely doesn't want to go back to the battlefield layout for sure. There we go.
Oh, just again the follow-up.
Oh man, right back to the punishment all over again. Dimension's having such an easy time here, right? Like I feel like the onus is really on the Reptar player here to find a way past all these hitboxes, but it's tough. Like I'm not gonna pretend it's easy.
Yep. Reptar's you gotta get a couple reads.
Yeah.
You will do 80% when you get that. Oh, we got that teeter. Doesn't get a full lot off of it. Gets the hit. Yep, you just charge. At that point, you're kind of locked in. You let it rip.
Oh man, yeah. This looking like it's gonna be a quick body bag for Dimension here. Swamp gonna get 3 stock. just to make sure that they get that note. But it's you know, that was a rough one, right? Like, especially I can only imagine. I've never been one really to, you know, preach or like care too much about matchups in general, as like, you know, the spread, oh, this is 70-30 or whatever, but like clearly Reptar doesn't win that one, you know. Like,
well, but especially if we're out here trying to claim we know like the hard numbers on like this is a 65-35 matchup, like
who cares?
Less than 3 months into the game's life, like it doesn't. Okay, whatever.
But you know, it's a tough one because it makes it so that like you don't. I don't know. It's always hard when you are a heavy, right?
Yeah.
Once it gets past like the first, second week.
Typically in a platform fighter, if you're playing a heavy, the onus is on you to make big plays.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back a little bit. It's hard. It is hard living that big body life.
Because the game plan is always going to include getting hit, right? Like, one of the things about playing a big body is that, like, your health is a resource to help you get in.
Correct.
So, you're going to take a gamble
or
here.
Your weight, or the fact that you're getting comboed more. And usually, you can take a little bit more of those. But there's sometimes where you're just like, man, I am just being comboed the entire game.
Yeah,
I can't get out. What do I do?
I DI this way. Oh, man, he reacted. I DI that way. Oh, man, he reacted. I went to the platform. Oh, he got that, too.
Yeah. Oh, that sword covered it all. Yeah.
Oh, man. That was great. That Dimension, I mean, probably seed 1 in his pool. You know, I can only imagine based off of his SmashCon performance that's probably where he's sitting.